Welcome to our next episode. We're talking about what it takes to turn base metal into gold, metaphorically. And well, first of all, we said that there's three things you must do. You have to clean up, grow up, and then
wake up.
Why do they have to happen in that order, Bersaba?
Because you have to clean up your junk first.
Yes. We've invested a lot of time on cleaning up toxins from your physical body, your diet. And now let's bump up a level to your mind and your thoughts. And as Bersaba stated, it's very difficult to clean up your thoughts if you have a toxic body and a toxic brain. And this is something you don't hear that frequently. But if you've been following along, which hopefully you have, then we've invested a lot of time in helping you clean up your body. Because it's very difficult, maybe impossible, if your mind is clouded. So once you've made some headway in the body cleanup, you can start to clean up your thinking. Second step. Now, let me ask you to consider, Bersaba, if you had a friend,
Yes.
maybe even a family member, that was constantly lying to you, constantly telling you you're not good enough, constantly making you feel like the worst is going to happen, constantly causing you worry and stress, would you spend a lot of time with this so-called friend? No? How do you really feel about that?
Absolutely not, especially the lying part.
Yeah. So when was the last time, and I wouldn't either. So let me ask you, when was the last time that your own self-talk told you the truth regardless of appearances? When was the last time that your own self-talk inside told you the best is going to happen? That happens for you all the time, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When was the last time your own self-talk was constantly reassuring you there's no need to worry, there's no need to stress about life situations? When was the last time this happened?
For me?
Yes.
Oh.
Yesterday?
That the best things are going to happen?
Yes, the best things are going to happen. There's no need to worry. There's no need to stress.
Yeah.
That's
a tough one.
That's a tough one. Most of us don't have that experience. So let me ask you this question. Why do you listen?
True.
Why do you believe this self-talk? Maybe it's time for a new friend. Now, we're not advocating a Pollyanna approach to life. Not at all. What we're advocating is a realistic approach to life.
Sure.
Let me ask you this question, Bersaba, and you can answer this. How many times have you worried about something that never happened?
All the time.
All the time.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Not as much as I used to, and yes. It's difficult.
Well, you're very similar to Mark Twain. You know, there's a great quote by Mark Twain who said, "I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which have never happened." Can you relate to that? You see, here's the reality. You can't worry enough to fix anything.
That's true.
When you worry, you put yourself in a disempowering state of mind. You're not creative, you're not innovative, you're not resilient. You see, what the alchemists call an adept, there's a term from alchemy, is not someone who has extraordinary powers. No. An adept is someone who has an extraordinary point of view. In the Course of Miracles, Bersaba and I, we've been through that workbook for
at least twice.
At least twice. And there's a lesson, I think there's 80-some lessons every single day. And there's an exercise, they give you an exercise every single day. There's an exercise that encourages you to practice in the Course of Miracles for a full day. To look at every single thing that comes into your experience and to tell yourself. Do you remember what it says?
It was something like, I don't know what anything means.
That's right. I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
Because the reality is nothing has any meaning whatsoever in life besides the meaning that we give to it.
True.
We really don't know what something means. Everything is meaningless until we attach meaning to it. Does that make sense to you? How many times have you attached a meaning and been wrong?
True.
Again, we're not advocating looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, not at all. The adept, if we can continue to use that term, sees things clearly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Buddha once stated that the greatest cause of pain and suffering is that we don't see the world clearly, exactly as it is.
True.
So to see things clearly is not to see them worse than they are. No.
But as they are.
That's right. And not to see them better than they are either.
As they are.
But to see them just exactly as they are. Not worse than they are, not better than they are, just exactly
as they are.
Yes. And so we challenge you to change your perception and point of view this week.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes easier said than done.
Yes.
Maybe you should commit, here'd be a really powerful exercise for you, to take the one from the Course in Miracles and just tell yourself that no matter what comes into your life, whatever comes to you for an entire day, I have no idea
what this means.
And if you can really convince yourself and be genuine in that and congruent with that, you might just find it changes your entire experience. Hopefully this has been helpful to you.
Thank you for being here.
We'll continue with our cleanup topic next week. God bless. Lots of love.
Bye.